Good morning, it's Thursday, October the 18th, and I'm your host for AGORACOM TV, Paul Kondakos. George T has a day off as he's in New York on business. Now, for those of you investors that are in Toronto and coming to the Cambridge Conference Show, it's going to be at the Toronto Convention Center, and all the small cap and large cap resource companies are going to be there. So I would recommend, if you're in town, you should definitely go to that show. AGORACOM is going to have a presence at the show, so come by the booth and say hello. Now, I've got 4 great press releases for you today. The first one is one of our clients, BSM Technologies, which trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol GPS. They were awarded a $600,000 contract for 300 vehicles that are part of a fleet management solution from an anonymous multinational company. It's always a good sign when it's a multinational company, and in this case it's an anonymous one because the big companies don't like you leveraging their names. But it's a good contract, 600,000 plus, and BSM's been in the game for a while and they're one of the leaders, so this is one you should definitely take a look at. BSM is a leading provider of GPS-based vehicle and trailer fleet tracking solutions. They're last at 14 cents off their 52-week high of 50 cents. Next one I've got for you is SilverCrest Mines, which trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol SVL. Now, SilverCrest had an intercept of 51 meters of 1.5 grams per ton of gold and 126 grams per ton of silver. Those are great numbers. Now, the project is located in Mexico in Santa Elena. The good thing is they've got great infrastructure and it's easily accessible. So if they get to the point where they can actually get to the mine stage, they can easily get in there and develop it. SilverCrest Mines is a silver-focused exploration and development company based in Mexico and El Salvador. They're last at $1.06 off their 52-week high of $1.60. Third one I've got for you is East Asia Minerals Corporation, which trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol EAS. Now, they also had some great numbers coming out where they intercepted 32 meters of 4 grams per ton of gold, and the property is Indonesia. East Asia Minerals is an Asian-based Canadian resource exploration company with uranium, gold, and copper interests in Mongolia and Indonesia. And finally, I've got an over-the-counter bulletin board company for you. It's called Energy Exploration Technologies, trading under the symbol ENXTF. Now, they're in receipt of a $2.7 million progress payment, and they're about to commence survey operations. The $2.7 million progress payment is part of a $9 million contract that they have with one of their companies. And what do? They provide stress field detection surveys. Now, what does this mean? Stress field detection are basically airborne exploration services for the oil and gas industry where they survey large tracts of land and see if they can identify any potential reservoirs for the oil and gas industry. Now, the old adage applies here that during the gold rush, the companies that made the most money were the ones that supplied the tools. In this case, it's oil and gas, but it looks like these guys have the tools to provide for the oil and gas industry. And that's a wrap for AGORACOM TV. I'm Paul Kondakos. Make sure you tune in tomorrow.